spoil the quality. Puppy love. Tiger now go give puppy love. Put it back, puppy love. Tiger now go give puppy love. Reach that now.
Tiger, one of the greatest, if not the greatest performer in dancehall history, have had a very good career in dancehall, but pretty much a topsy-turvy life with a lot of unfortunate things that happened to him, which includes a bike accident that almost took his life. It took Tiger quite some time to get back to near normal, but in an interview a few years ago, Tiger reflected or revisited some of the stories of the past, which include some of his hit songs, his alleged drug addiction, and the terrible accident which almost took his life. Bless up, and welcome back to Entourage Dancehall Review. If you are new via here, please consider subscribing. Turn on your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. We almost lost an icon, DJ Tiger, born Norman Washington Jackson. But thank God his life prevailed, and we are talking about what happened to Tiger and basically what is he doing now. When Tiger first started out in music, he went by the name Ranking Tiger, and his first single was Why Can't You Leave Dreadlocks Alone? And that was in 1978. This didn't do much for him, but he started to work for Black Star Sound System in the early 1980s, where he linked up with Anthony Malvo, a singer, and Brock Back, a fellow DJ. Things were starting to take shape, and he bust through the gate in 1985 with a bag of hits, which includes No One Got.
No one got God, no one got Billy, licky licky. No one got God, no one got Billy, nyami nyami.
And Puppy Love. He was quickly snatched up by Manga Records, who signed him to a recording contract and released his first album in 1986 called Me Named Tiger. And this is what Tiger said how the idea of the song Wanga Got came to his mind. I did this song after I came home to Jamaica after a performance. The people were saying, me no want to talk to them, and me get the inspiration to write a song about bad mind and attitude. He said the song is about people and them attitude, and it's not about food. He went on further and said, at that time, people are watch me, them afraid of me because me is a tiger. Me can spring, me can do me thing. Certain accusers were afraid to attack me because they knew of my temperament, and him laugh when him said that. Tiger became one of the first dancehall artists to cross over into the US hip-hop scene when he did a collaboration with the Fat Boys on Things Na Gosso. Tiger continued to enjoy more success. In the 1990s, he was signed by Columbia Records. Because of his tragic accident in 1994, he only get to do one album for the label titled Claws of the Cat in 1993. In the early 1990s, he had a major hit song called When. He then revealed that this song was inspired by a freestyle, and this song was probably his most enduring hit. And him said, I was down by mixing lab with Roy Francis and Steely and Clevie, and we were going to record an album. Steely asked me when we're going to build a new tune, and me say, when? And me just start freestyle, and me just come from Japan, so me just freestyle it too. Tiger did a song named Come Back to Me, which he revealed was a tribute to Pinky, the sister of dancehall queen Carlene. Tiger said, she was a gift from God. Me refuse it and abuse it, so she did left me. So me did do the tune to try win her back. Tiger had his ups and downs with women, and his two eldest children's mother left him and fled overseas, where he had to raise the kids by himself. Them used to call me boardman, but me show them a 4 picnic me have. Ironically, one of his longest relationships was with Donna Thompson, where they had a relationship for 14 years. She had met him a few months before his accident, but remained with him through the tough years, helping to raise his kids as he battled with medical bills and poverty. After the insurance was settled, Tiger and Dana went to live in England for almost 5 years, but he returned home to Jamaica without her, with only £30 sterling in his pocket. And him say, me love her, to me no love her. What she did to me, and then him relax a little bit, and him voice get lower. Despite all the negatives, Tiger still remains energetic and jovial and gives joke without a moment's notice. On the day of Tiger's accident, his girlfriend at the time, Dana Thompson, was running a bit late for an appointment in Halfway Tree, and she asked him to ride the bike since it would be quicker. So he dropped her off, and on his way back, he was knocked off his bike by a diplomat. And Tiger recalled, me drop her in Halfway Tree, and I was returning home to my kids. The stoplight at Devon House said green, and this uptown lady turned on me and fly me in the air. Land on me head top and knock out. I wasn't going fast in Halfway Tree. People say me did a show off, dilly and dally, and them things there, excitement. But on the way back, I wasn't even going that fast. Tiger was pronounced dead by doctors, but somehow resuscitated and then was placed on life support. His injury read like a laundry list with a lot of lacerations of the head, upper lip, damage to left orbit, and both arms, nasal bleeding, irregular breathing, contusion on the left, right, and frontal lobe of the brain, gastral and intestinal bleeding, pneumonia with hypoxia, and severe impairment of memory, chewing, concentration, and swallowing, and personality change. Gee whiz, all those things the dancehall artist had to face. He basically was done for, and the doctors then, with God's help, brought back the artist to where he is now. The doctors diagnosed that Tiger would have residual 22% impairment of the whole person and would need neurological therapy, speech therapy, and physiotherapy for the rest of his days. Tiger remains philosophical about the accident, but questions why the female driver, thought to be a US diplomat in question, never once came to see his condition. And him say, I didn't like that. Maybe she was afraid. Maybe people tell her, say, I would harm her, but she never came to see me one time, and I didn't like that. Eventually, there was an out-of-court settlement 8 years after the accident, but it was not the sum that he had requested, given his stature as a major dancehall artist at the time of the accident and the career-ending nature of his injuries. I had 3 bank accounts, all them empty out, 4 kids to go to school, and medical bills from UC of almost $4 million. Tiger said he felt abandoned by his dancehall friends, including Capleton, who he claimed he used to bring to the studio back in the 1990s. After me meeting the accident and wake up and see that all who was there when I was healthy was not there, now that me almost dead, it was hard. I didn't want to stay here. Something wrong, he said. Asked if he was angry with the artist, he responded with Confucius-like wisdom. Me angry, but me not show it. It is cranium puzzling, but me keep it together, and me alone God Bill, and not a twin. These days, he's merely happy to be alive. Bill's glad for life, and that people still appreciate artists who sang good songs. Puppy Love, Wanga Got, When, Come Back to Me, and those songs, he said. So the reporter wanted to go off track, and the reporter said, can I ask you a question? And Tiger said, what kind of question? And him asked that now a mischievous twinkle in his eye as he transformed and mimicked the mannerism of a 5-year-old. He clasped his hand together in front of him with his body swaying side to side in affection of youthful insouciance and mischief. Everyone started to laugh and realized that Tiger still have it. And him say, did you beat up Zebra at the National Stadium after he tried to perform using your style? And Tiger said, me never like Zebra. I don't like people who try to test me when them nothing test me. I am proud of it, but I told him not to do that style there. And him do it and I go on like him better than me. So me knock him, he said, throwing up his left hand in a fierce roundhouse blow. Me knock him right in front of 2-stripe police and tell him to call the police and walk off. I am not proud, but I had to do it. He might tell people say, I'm my son, and him look like a mulatto mongoose. In June 2021, Tiger celebrated his 61st birthday. I was 28 years after he was involved in a horrific accident that almost claimed his life, impeded his speech, and memory and ultimately stifled his career. And he posted, "I mean him Tiger, big up the Almighty for keeping and preserving Iman throughout this time. I am truly grateful to be here 61 years on this earth. It just always goes to show that it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice." And that's what I posted by Instagram page. So after 5 months after Tiger's 61st birthday, in November of the same year, Tiger experienced a minor stroke which affected his left side and was walking slowly, so the family opened up a Real Helping Hands account to assist with his medical expenses because he had some blood work to be done and the expense was too challenging for his daughter, Rhea Jackson. In August of 2023, Tiger's family and the dancehall community got another scare when Tiger was reported missing, where his daughter said he hadn't seen his father in 4 days. And she spoke about putting her father to bed, and when she wake up, she not see him, so eventually she had to contact the police. And during that time, someone had put out a video on TikTok that Tiger are mad out, and the family kindly asked them to remove the video. So after 4 days, Tiger was found after a good Samaritan, Leroy Reynolds, found him wandering in Greenwich Farm, so he made a video and sent it out on TikTok, where Tiger's family could make contact, which they did, and Tiger was brought to the Huntsby police station where he was picked up by his daughter. Tiger has set an indelible mark in dancehall, from ripping up the mid-80s and Black Star sound system to the unforgotten, brilliant blueprint performances at Sunsplash. Tiger brought joy to the dancehall community in his appearances, and enough people still cherish and miss them appearance there. His accident in 1994 was a big blow to the dancehall community, but at the same time, his life was spared, and even though he couldn't do some of the things he normally would have done while performing on stage, but dancehall and his family still give thanks where the icon is still above ground. Tiger has attempted a few comebacks with his era of dancehall artists as well as the 90s dancehall artists, and the gestures were really good by the promoters and the artists, which shows there's still some brotherhood in the dancehall community, and we still need to lift our hats off to this veteran for his contribution to dancehall. If you are our subscribers, please leave your thoughts and your comment in the comment section so we can talk about it. We've come to the end of another video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel those who haven't done so as yet. Also, please turn on your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. Peace out, bless up. I'll definitely catch you in the next one.